to another episode. So, today I'm going to be doing some mental health makeup. And what does that mean? I don't really know. But I'm having a really bad mental health time right now. I think I'm going to make this episode. So, I really just want to like if I were to show you what it felt like, the experience was like, this is maybe what it would be. I'm going to put primer on. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I have no plans. So this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Very sticky feeling, which I guess is a good thing. And then I'm going to put some of this pore filler, mixed pore filler, pretty much all over my face because my pores are unhappy with being on testosterone. I need to take my testosterone. Okay, so now we're gonna do some foundation. Actually, I don't know. Should we do foundation? This is kind of like a mask. I'm not really masking anything right now. So, so I'm gonna take this contour stick, and this is the Kim Kardashian one. I'm gonna use the darker shade today, just because I don't normally use it, so might as well. I just feel like gaunt and weak and like empty. So I'm gonna take a flat brush. I did really like this product. I just don't normally use a lot of cream products because they don't tend to stay on my face very long. It's a really soft brush. This is a Sonia Cashapp brush. I don't buy many of her brushes because they tend to be a little bit pricier. They're not super pricey, but I just, whenever I go see them, I'm like, I don't need that. So I'm gonna take, I guess I usually use this brush to contour, don't I? And I'm gonna take some really light concealer. I think I gave all my really light stuff to melt, but yeah, see, that's like exactly the color of my skin. Hi, welcome in. Just doing some makeup, kind of just to show how I'm feeling mentally. Didn't do a full face of makeup just because I felt like it's not really what I wanted today. So I'm just blending in the concealer. So I'm going to take some purples. I think I put all of my palettes up, didn't I? Yeah, that's okay. We'll make do. Here's a palette that might work. Hoping there's like a purpley mauve color. I'm just like always tired. But at the same time, I have a lot of energy, which makes no sense. And then I'm going to take an even darker color and go a little closer. Hi, welcome in. Just kind of showing what my brain looks like on the outside. Okay, so that kind of looks like I have a black eye, but whatever. Next I'm going to go in with my cream palette, and I'm going to do a lot of work with the cream palette. Oh my gosh, there's so much white powder everywhere. That's what I get for using the top as a lid for makeup. So today I was outside, and my mom came outside, handed me practicing my licking again. Nice. I'm just kind of doing whatever feels right. Get some purple in here. And then I want to take a tiny little brush. So here's a tiny little brush. And I'm going to go in with a yellow first. This yellow might not show up too well on my skin. We'll see. Then I'm going to take some gold from the same palette and try to get some of that in there. And then we're gonna go under the eye, try to make the kind of like lightning streaks, different lengths. There's no plan, and this probably won't even be a good makeup, but happy up your basic doll pattern. Yeah, I can see how that would take a day. Then I'm gonna go in with the purple again. The variations was awesome. I wrote them down. Good thing I haven't tried to sell the walls. Yeah. So we know what my tomorrow is gonna be like. Yeah. Why do you need? Because I'm having a mental health crisis. I am having a mixed episode, and I'm just trying to work through it without going to the hospital. So, just wanted to like show what I'm kind of mentally dealing with on my face. So, it might not make any sense. It might make a lot of sense. Who knows? Just so this side of my face. So I'm having a mixed episode, and mixed episodes are really not fun. Um, and so on one hand, you feel electric and sparky and, you know, whatever. And on the other hand, you feel sluggish and immobile and stuck, and it's awful. So that's what we're working on. You just want to do it all, but you have no energy to do anything. So that's my manic side. It kind of just looks like a party float, but just like everything is like electric and floaty, and you make a lot of bad decisions. Not sure that's gold crawling out of your skin, but too tired to crawl. That's a great way to put it. You also want to like buy everything. At least I do. Make a lot of bad decisions when I'm manic, when I'm mixed. It's not fun. Okay, so kind of want to go in and go in with this purple, and I'm gonna mix it with a brown. This brown. No, wait, this brown. That's gonna go red. This is brown. Okay, I'm mixing it with the brown. Okay, and I'm gonna take that flat brush I used earlier for my contour, and that was, a little bit more than I expected, but whatever. Okay. It's the full moon. No. I wish I could blame the full moon on this, but nope. Can't do it. So here is my brush that I like to use for white. And I'm going to go on the other side and start kind of carving out. Trying to make light of it. I know, I appreciate it. I'm just unfortunately not in a good place. Okay, so I got the white placed. And then I'm gonna go in with some black. Just say here, we do not want this to turn into blackface. And then I'm going to take that thin white brush and I'm going to start blending up into the black to get like a nice desolate gray. Oh, you're not trying to make light of it. Yeah, I know. No, you're being very respectful. As always, I appreciate it. I need some book here. Go. Some more white. Neighbors grow on me, howling at them. And no one wants me taking it. So, I mean, make yourself happy. So I'm taking that white and kind of reinvigorating it. Nope, I have stuff in my ear. Whatever. We're not doing yours today. Yeah, mixed episodes tend to fuck me up the most because they are just painful. Like, they're physically painful. Uh, and they um, they just are so conflicting inside your body and your mind that you kind of get this, like, really warped sense of reality. And um, I probably should go to the hospital. Um, but if I do, they will push back my top surgery date for no good reason. So I gotta handle this shit at home because I think it's discrimination, if you ask me, making someone choose between their mental health and their mental health. So I'm gonna take that flat brush again and try to get all the purple off of it. And I'm just gonna blend it more. Just by stamping it around like that. It's kind of like a skeleton makeup. Just kind of what I wanted, but you can't have one without the other. You should be made to choose. Yeah. Well, so the reason why, so they do not, you have to wait a year before you get surgery after you've been in the hospital. It's because a lot of trans people tend to experience suicidal thoughts and suicidal actions because they can't be who they really are. That is not why I'm suicidal. It's a completely different issue. And so it's like my suicidality. Wow, a year? Yeah, exactly. So even though my suicidality has nothing to do with my gender dysphoria, they can still refuse that. I think I want to add some blue. This is kind of like a bright cherry blue. I'm not sure I want it that bright, so I'm gonna mix it with some black, and we'll see if it gives me what I want. And this is the second time in like 4 weeks that I've had to choose. I've had to make that choice. So, do with that what you will. This is going to crease like crazy on my eye, but I'm not going to powder it because I'm going to take it off as soon as I get off camera. Take some silver, see what that does. What? Anxiety. Nope. No, they're completely different. I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar, and that's what that is all about. I mean, it's a good question. I mean, for some people it is. For me, it's not. It has nothing to do with any of that. But the thought that I can't be bad enough to go to the hospital without potentially endangering my gender surgery does fuck with my mental health. So maybe in a way, but no, and they're not increased. This is how the past 4 years has been for me. It's been terrible. I've been having so many episodes. I got my I was already in a mixed episode, and I got my denial letter from Social Security. And let's see. So you said you were unable to work as a 5/31/21 because of bipolar 1, or borderline personality disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, Hashimoto's thyroid disorder, anxiety, hidradenitis suppurativa, and you allege. Just the verbiage of this is like, it's fucking bullshit. Worsening of conditions as of 7/22. It's way before that, but that's just when I put something in for the first time, including manic and rapid cycling episodes becoming more frequent. Your condition results in some limitations to your ability to perform work activities, which half the questions, like more than half the questions they ask are about physical disabilities, which I understand, like those people do need those questions to talk about why they can't work. We have determined that your condition is not severe enough to keep you from working. We considered the medical and other information, your age, yeah, so they're ageist, that's cool. Education, that's great. Because I'm educated, I'm not allowed to be mentally ill. And your work experience, because I worked, I'm not allowed to be mentally ill. in determining how your condition affects your ability to work. We do not have sufficient vocational information to determine whether or not you perform any of your past relevant work. Oh my god. Oh, this is such bullshit. And they also did not put my gender dysphoria on there because that doesn't matter apparently. But it really, I mean, gender dysphoria does not affect my ability to work because I was working in a place that was very accepting of me transitioning. Um, but for a lot of people, it does. They don't even have my gender dysphoria on there. I have a lawyer. I already messaged her when I got the letter. So the next step is hearing, and that should be fun. It's like, I understand that they're trying to protect their money, but I cannot work. I can't think of one job that I could do with my mental health the way it is. This having to go to the hospital or needing to go to the hospital 2 times in 4 weeks. Where could I work? I have agoraphobia. I hate leaving the house. Not hate leaving the house, I fear leaving the house. Oh, they've done that. The thing is, a lot of people are able to work and have bipolar disorder. I'm not one of them. My condition has been worsening over the past several years. I think since I got my, why is it not making a point like it needed to? But I had thyroiditis, which killed my thyroid. Like, that's not an exaggeration. My thyroid does nothing now. I'm on a full replacement dose. And then I got a concussion in the same year. Concussions, they can be light or they could be. I feel like I look like Avatar. The blue people. But I think both of them affected my mental health severely because I used to be able to work and function with bipolar disorder. I've been diagnosed for well over a decade. I got diagnosed when I was 15, so that's 16 years right there that I've been diagnosed. And I used to be able to function, but I'm no longer able to function, and that's why I need government assistance. But it doesn't matter because they want to hold on to their purse strings and leave me high and dry. So this is kind of the vibe. But I feel like we need like a. Just wait for a minute. Yeah, I like that better. Get a bit more black in there. Now it looks like a Christmas tree. I hate it. Too much. Gonna go back in with the white. Not bad. I'll take it. Gotta get this side of my nose. So, yeah, this is like, it's like all of the feelings, all of the emotions, all of the things that you can experience as a human, plus some, because I'm bipolar and those aren't normal feelings to have. So, you know, maybe I'll go to the hospital, maybe I won't, but I won't be happy if it affects my ability to get my surgery. Let's see, for the lips, what are we doing for lips? I don't want to do this green. It's not my favorite green. And I got it on the teeth. Kind of like a Joker mouth. That's kind of cool. You know. And then with my lips, I'm gonna go put white. And ooh, I know a good one. I'm gonna take I'm gonna do like a clown frowny mouth. Yeah, that's it. So I think that kind of encapsulates it. Like I like this like shape because to me it kind of looks a little bit like a devil horn, and that's how I feel like this component of my mixed episode is. It's like it's just like a demon has inhabited my body, and I'm just like just like a chaos demon. So it's chaos over here, and then here it's like just slow, sad. There's just like darkness creeping in all the time, and it's just like you just don't know if you wanna laugh, if you wanna cry, if you wanna curl up into the fetal position, or if you wanna get behind the wheel of a car and go as fast as you can. So do I need disability? Yes. Thanks for hanging out with me, Roberta. I really appreciate it. It's always fun having you around. Wish it was under better circumstances, but this is just where I'm at today, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. I'll talk to you later.